Good morning, everyone. I'm out here in the customer and consents team, having a chat to Sam, Nigel, Duncan and Rachel about what's happening in the building consent team. Ben and Murray are out on the field, we expect, but I thought it would be timely to hear a little bit about what's happening in the team. So can someone tell me how many consents we're up to this year?
151.
151 consents, and we're 13th of May. I understand from Murray, who tells me quite often, that we're 3 weeks ahead of where we were this time last year. And I think what's really cool is that despite the fact that we're busy, and we like being busy because that means that we've got growth happening in Central Hawke's Bay, I continue to get really positive feedback. So I'm going to read a couple of messages I received this week. So one, and this is from a local resident who happens to also hold a really senior role in Stantec. Hi Monique, I trust you're well. I'm writing to you as a local resident. I've recently applied for a building and resource consent with your team and wanted to drop a quick note to pass on my thoughts. The building consents team were incredibly efficient, and even at short notice were able to meet on site to confirm foundation details. Really great service. I have the same message to pass on with regards to the resource consents team. I dealt with Alison initially, and whilst I tried to convince her of an alternative approach to a resource consent with no luck, I found her to be incredibly professional and very quick to respond to. I went ahead and lodged my consent, paid my fees, and then as far as I was concerned, that was that, and I was happy. But maybe a week or so later, I received an email to say that the consent was processed quicker than anticipated. Brandon and Sophia, you've been far too efficient, clearly. And I was given too much, I'd paid too much money and was due a refund on some of the fees. An absolute bonus from my perspective, and it certainly put a smile to my face. Great service from the consents team. And then secondly, a bit of feedback I got Friday evening, which was, Dear Murray, on behalf of the New Zealand Hermitage Charitable Trust, I'd like to thank you for your prompt and efficient help with regard to our building consent. Please thank your team members Duncan and Ben for their significant input. It has been much appreciated. So Duncan, I wonder if you could talk to us a little bit about the Hermitage Charitable Trust and what did you do that was so helpful?
We've applied for building consent in River Road, and the consent involves a yurt, which is a canvas structure similar to a teepee, for members of the public to use, funded by the Hermitage Charitable Trust. It was a complex project because it triggered a lot of compliance issues, which we managed to work through with them.
And what Duncan hasn't said is that obviously because it was so complex, he spent a lot of his own personal time in helping these customers get this important project for our community over the line. So look, just a snapshot of some of the great work happening in our consents team. As you can see, the people around me are really excited to be on this video. Below you will see the poster for Stand Up Against Bullying, Pink Shirt Day on Friday. So looking forward to seeing you all in your pink shirt on Friday. Have a great week.